But on the flip side, the Cuyahoga County Land Bank says numerous Northeast Ohio neighborhoods will now suffer from even more condemned homes. And it blames the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development.
Yeah, HUD has decided it can no longer afford to sell hopeless properties to the land bank at a big discount. Instead, hundreds of these nuisance homes will be put up for sale on the open market. And 5 on your side troubleshooter Joe Paganakis joins us now in the newsroom. And Joe, the land bank really concerned these blighted homes could get into the wrong hands.
Well, that's right, Chris. In most cases, these houses cannot be saved, and on the open market, they're vulnerable to unscrupulous house flippers. You're looking inside a home on Cleveland's east side that's been vacant for more than 3 years. Inspectors say it's filled with hazards and can't be saved. It's a foreclosure that was finally obtained from HUD by the Cuyahoga County Land Bank for $100. And because of that transaction, this neighborhood nuisance will finally be torn down. But now, HUD says it can no longer afford to sell hopeless properties for $100, instead deciding to put them up for sale on the open market.
Not only is this new practice immoral, it's virtually criminal that HUD is now saying it's okay to dump these properties back on the open market.
Cleveland Councilman Tony Brancatelli and Land Bank CEO Bill Whitney believe the move by HUD will leave hundreds of unsalvageable homes exposed to unscrupulous house flippers looking to turn a quick profit, and leaving neighborhoods to deal with hundreds of vacant homes that have no chance of selling.
If HUD just starts selling these people to whoever, there's no control.
Cleveland Councilman Brian Cummins agrees Northeast Ohio neighborhoods will suffer. He points to this success story in his ward, a home obtained from HUD by the land bank and put through a careful renovation process.
Only the city and the county has the ability to actually control these and manage these to get them into the right investors. If HUD just turns them over to the market, look what the market's done to us already.
And now the land bank is hoping there is some way it can forge a new contract with HUD.
How vital is it that you get a new deal with HUD?
I think it is very important, particularly at where we are, time and place in our market. The last thing we need to do is slip back into more flipping and more foreclosures.
And I talked with HUD headquarters just a few hours ago, and it says it is willing to negotiate a new agreement with the land bank, but again, not for $100 a home. The land bank says it hopes to enter into talks with HUD just after the first of the year in an effort to keep these hopeless homes out of the wrong hands. We'll follow up on this big story. I'm troubleshooter Joe Paganakis.
Okay, Joe, thank you.